Hello, interweb. Today we're doing something a little bit different. The first ever product review. Yes, I know. Thing is, I've been using a butane soldering iron. And yeah, I know it's bad for the environment and fossil fuels. Don't know how many brain cells I've killed in tightly closed and non-ventilated environments inhaling carbon monoxide in addition to lead fumes. Today we're going to see if we can change that, at least the carbon monoxide part. I spent countless hours scrolling through all the bullshit, all of the other stuff, and all the stuff in between, and this is what I came up with. Ounce for ounce, pound for pound, the best soldering iron on Amazon, on the internet, for under $15. Let's go. Soldering iron kit electronics, 80-watt LCD digital soldering gun, adjustable temperature 356 to 986. Yeah. From Lijipixu, or LJPX HHU for the normies. $14. Looking over the specs, it's everything we need and more. I already have stuff and things like a sponge. We're gonna go ahead and order it. We just got it in, and the packaging, I would say, nothing special there, but inside, I am impressed here. We do have all the things as described. We have our additional 5 soldering tips of different types and varying assortments. We have some solder to get us started. Yeah, nice little switch and everything in that handy dandy package, and it feels great. I'm not gonna lie, opening this up, especially after seeing the box, I was not expecting much. But now that I got everything out and looking at it and in my hands, I am very, very impressed. Let's see how it does. So now that I have everything set up, some critical thoughts. The first thing that just came to mind, just how rigid the plug is. I know that's compared to the weight of the unit, it could get a little bit annoying. Let's get the manual, and not much of a manual, but we'll look through it anyway and see what it says. And as it advertises, this is the only thing that kind of stands out to me, and I don't really believe we're gonna get this aspect of it, but 15-second heat time. So no details on that. That's probably at whatever its lowest setting is, but we'll see how it does. Other than that, we got your standard gibberish, question marks, and other stuff that we're not going to read. So let's throw that aside and continue on. And we got a little project to solder. We're going to make some LED grow lights. And if you'd like to see a video on how I did that or how I'm doing that, leave a comment in the description. Probably a good time. If you're enjoying, please subscribe. Now that we're actually in use of the unit, while I am impressed by how hot it gets and how fast it gets hot, like it definitely outperforms what I expected for $14. However, does not heat in 15 seconds. Nowhere near 15 seconds. From cold, it's going to be about a minute and a half. Still, it's reasonable, but 15 seconds, like, no. For a hobbyist, for me, that's reasonable. But 15 seconds? No, get that out of here. On the good side of things, which there is a lot to cover on the good side, it does in fact heat up really quickly. At least I was impressed, and I'm definitely excited to be using this as my go-to daily solder. It's comfortable in my hand, it feels good, it's lightweight, and overall using it for multiple stitches over time frames and such, yeah, it seems very consistent. I set it for the temperature I set it at, and seems to react the same every time. It seems to be switching on and off. And speaking of switches, it has a built-in switch. But yeah, and that brings me to the final good note. The price. $14? What? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna beat it. Pound for pound, this is perhaps the best soldering iron on the internet. Let's give him a round of applause. So that's my take on it. But we'll see if something acts up on it. I'll end up doing a follow-up video. I have been DQuigs, the Deranged Turtle. join us on Discord if you're, if you're in need of help and friendship. There's not many people in there, but eventually, just join the Discord.